Go down to. I guess I could just click on this button, Terry. It says NASCAR on TV.
That'd probably work.
You think that would work? They don't have the qualifiers. I guess they're doing that today before the Xfinity race. Let's go down. I guess we'll scroll all the way down to Saturday. Give you today's full schedule. Xfinity race first practice at 3. Truck Series qualifying 5:30. Xfinity Series final practice at 7. Outdoor Truck Series is at 8 tonight, and the Truck Series 8:30, I guess, too. MRN Outdoor Truck Series Sunday. We'll have Xfinity qualifying at 2. NASCAR race day, Xfinity, Fox at 5 and 5:30. So there's your broadcast for Xfinity racing. Oh, is it not? No, they don't have big series in this week, do they, Terry?
No.
Okay, that's why I was getting confused.
Yeah.
They got the week off.
Yeah.
For Father's Day, so nice for the guys. So I was wondering why I kept saying Xfinity on Sunday. So we got truck racing and Xfinity this weekend on ktcbroadcasting.com. WCSL, we've got Atlanta Braves baseball as well. Terry, basketball season's over, I guess, officially now. We're in baseball season, so next week we'll heat up the Major League Baseball talks. American Legion season, we've got to talk about that. We'll have the standings and all that brought to you by Richard Walker. He sends me those all the time. I may be able to just pull that up real quick if you want to, Terry. We got a minute to kind of go over that, and everybody wants to know
about the charitable,
about the state tournament.
Yeah, that's
right?
coming up too. That's right.
That'll be here in just a few weeks at here in Cherryville. Now the regional is also in Asheboro, so and then the World Series is here in North Carolina. So North Carolina here is the hotbed in our area, really. Here in this part of North Carolina, the middle to western part of North Carolina is the hotbed of American Legion baseball. I guess we'll say the world. I guess America. American Legion is what it is. But I'm pulling up my Richard Walker email here real quick, and give you guys the official stats and update standings. Oh, can y'all see that? I know Terry can't.
I'm glad you pulled it to us.
How about that? Zoom in a little bit. All right, there's the East and the West and Area 4. Here's what's crazy about Area 4, guys. Area 4 has more teams in it than a lot of states do.
Yeah.
So let's say you're New Jersey or one of these other teams. You got like 8 teams in the state. There's 16, and it's harder. And we've done the math on it for folks. It's almost harder to win Area 4 in North Carolina than it is to win. I think there was 4 or 5 states that made it to the World Series a few years ago. They just to win for them to make it a World Series, it's easier to do that than it is for teams of our area to make it because there's so many teams. It's kind of unfair, it's not really broken up, by that across the state. So each state breaks up their own area. So 16 here at 3, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 17 now this year. So we have some combined teams. Kings Mountain and Shelby combined this year, and some other things. Let's look out in the standings in the East and the West. Out in the East. And I guess the Athletic Association draws up these lines too, Terry, because it's not really East-West as well.
Yeah, I noticed.
Gastonia Post 23 is 6-2 in the division. Union County 4-2. Mint Hill 4-2. Lincoln County 4-3. Gaston Braves are 5-5. Maiden 4-5. Huntersville 2-4. Pineville 2-4, and Cleveland County 0-4. In the West, Cherryville 5-0. Asheville 7-1. Rutherford 6-4. Caldwell 4-3. Henderson County 3-5, Hickory 2-4, Burke County 2-5, and Burnsville 1-8. So yeah, Terry, if you're a geography major, yes, Cherryville is not further west than Cleveland County, or if you're just looking at that, they're probably not even. I don't know, Caldwell. There may be another one or two in there, but with 17 teams. Well, that probably means what that means. Definitely, one team will be making the playoffs in the East. Right now, it's Cleveland County might even go make the playoffs. So, but sometimes, Terry, you do have a team because of graduation, college players, stuff that falls out before the playoffs even start, and they might not even play. So Cleveland County still may be able to get back in that. But looking at it right now, Gastonia is 8-4 overall. Cherryville 9-5, Asheville 8-1, and Rutherford 6-4. Those look like your best teams right now in Area 4. Now remember, we get 3 teams go to the state championship. So 3 of those will be playing in Cherryville and Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have games in Cherryville July 26th through the 30th. We'll have Area 4 playoffs pretty much the whole first 3 weeks of July, the whole month of July. That's coming up very quickly. Blink in 2 weeks, we'll be doing playoffs. The Southeast Regional was in Astro, and Hunter, they got that AstroTurf infield where they just squeeze you that joker off if it rains. I thought that was awesome to see. And then the Legion World Series here at Shelby, they actually shut down the field, Terry, to repair the field. I always wondered and thought, AstroTurf would probably be a good thing for that field to look at one of these days because of the tournaments that they have in there. They also have all these colleges in these special games when they come to Cleveland County. Gardner Webb play some special games over there. We have these other colleges that come and we'll play some different kinds of games. Maybe they ought to think about going to AstroTurf there at the Legion Field. Speaking of AstroTurf, before we get off here, helped working on a video over at Kings Mountain the other day. We did help with all the graduation, folks. So I do want to thank those JP and everybody that did that last week, graduation in Cleveland County. All those are up on YouTube right now. And then also, Terry, I went over to Kings Mountain yesterday, and we filmed. They're trying to raise some grant money and get some money together to do some improvements over there at the fields and stuff like that. So they're actually putting in AstroTurf in a couple of weeks, and they've got the field marked off. You got to do land surveys and all this stuff. You do it. How about there's a creek running under the field?
That's nice to know.
The first when the people did it, and you can look, you see the woods, you see the drains, like. Yeah, probably. And then one of the drains has been crushed or broken or whatever, so they've got some repair work and to figure out what to do about this creek going under the middle of the field and how to divert all that and stuff. So they've got a little extra work that they might have not thought that they had to work on. So they're going to get that over, but I can't wait to see that over there. They had not only did they have high school kids over there for it, they had middle school kids and also the little kids like the Kings Mountain Elite guys. Some of those were out there doing pictures and stuff too. Trying to get grant money and all that. So had fun over there. All right, guys, thanks for coming in, Hunter. We've got Legion of stuff coming up, folks. This week, Braves baseball, NASCAR race on KTC Broadcasting. Calvin and them are over at Nissan of Shelby today with Will the Thrill Boykins. Doing Cotton's Seafood Hot Dogs of Lincoln. Remember, they used to be over in Shelby, and they're building the highway, so Cotton's is completely moved over to Lincoln.
Guarantee he's got on his Bessemer City hat today.
You think he's got it on today?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I need to go over and see him, but I've got to get to a dance recital.
There you go.
That's what
There's your Saturday.
2 to 4, I'll be at a dance recital at a school, and you can guess which school, don't have to say it out loud, that I cannot get internet at. Everyone is going to be sitting in this room. All the dads. Think about how bad this is. We've been asking for years to move the. But we're in a town/area/school that we cannot get good internet signal in. So between acts, your daughter's not dancing. You can't even check Twitter. The signal's so bad, I can't even text out like, "Hey, what's going on?"
I know.
So you're just watching dance for 2.5 hours. I think
actually, I have 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been
That's a
there.
good place.
You think you do
Take all that social media away.
And finally, real good. I know we got to go. I got to wish my nephew good luck. He's playing his first All-Star game today. 9 and 10-year-olds in Charlotte over at Carmel Elementary School. I don't know what league. He's in the Gastonia League, so I don't know what league they're playing in to be over there. But he's got his first All-Star game today. I don't know what position he was playing. He was playing first base all year, but, most teams have a good first baseman, so he could be in right field or center field for all I know right now. So good luck to Liam. Good luck to my daughter, and we'll see you guys next week on Saturday Sports Talk, KTCBroadcasting.com.